everyone! Welcome to the channel dedicated to sharing the profound insights and wisdom of Andromedan contactee Alex Collier. If you're new here, you're in for a journey that expands your mind and consciousness, bringing you closer to understanding the messages from the fifth density Andromedan extraterrestrials. For those returning, we're grateful for your continued support. Before we dive into today's enlightening content, we have a small favor to ask. If you find value in the knowledge shared in this video, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to our channel, and clicking the bell icon so you never miss an update. Your engagement helps us amplify Alex Collier's message, allowing us to reach a larger audience with these vital messages. We'd also love to hear from you, so please engage with the comments below. Whether it's a question, your thoughts, or even just an emoji for the sake of engagement, every comment counts. We read every single comment, and your feedback is incredibly valuable to us. Additionally, if you'd like to support us further, consider giving a super thanks tip by clicking the heart with the $sign. This small gesture allows us to continue bringing you more of Alex's messages, unfiltered and directly from his lifelong experiences with the Andromedans. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video.
You said a few weeks ago, we all came back from the future to right some wrongs. Can you elaborate? Thanks.
Terry, I've elaborated on that many times in the past. Okay. Earth has been in this place of jumping in consciousness and with the potential of moving into a higher density, I think 7 or 8 times in its entire history. The last time was the closest we ever got on our own. But there was an intervention, a negative intervention. So we left. Terrible things happened. Many people's lives were lost. A lot of spiritual consciousness left the planet. We went home. So it wasn't just a brain drain, it was a soul drain of the planet. Somehow we all agreed in various different stages and different densities to try this one more time with the assurance that there would be a benevolent intervention. But we agreed to come back and make this work. And we're making it work. We are definitely going to make this work. So in a nutshell, Cliff Notes version. And for you younger people, the Cliff Notes was a very little small paperback of classic books that were anywhere from 600 to 1,200 pages that we had a month to read and write a report on in school back in the day. Cliff Notes was the highlights of those books, and we often would use those to work on our term papers instead of having to read a 1,200-page book. So that's what I'm referring to. That's the short, abbreviated version of what I've already shared in the past. Barry. Okay. Next question, please.
So that was a cliff note of the Cliff Notes.
Yes, it was.
Interesting. All right. Oh, I just wanted to say, you called me earlier on today, and I'd just been chatting with my partner about you and what how your webinars were going, and then you called me like a minute later, and then we stopped and got out of the car, and a car went past, and on the number plate, the license plate was ALX. Just boom, 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 3 minutes. So,
That's
hypernovelty
interesting.
is really a thing. Anyway, I had to tell you this because it's a kind of live, juicy thing. Is there an ancient ark buried beneath Orlando with giants within in suspended animation? From Tom Zamara.
I'm not aware of one under Orlando. I'm not. I think in the ancient past, and this is my summation. I think that somewhere in the ancient past, something very, very horrible or bad happened in this area. It wasn't Florida then. It may have been something else, part of something else, or a bigger landmass, a continuous landmass or something. But something very bad happened here. And this area just holds either the injury, the bruise, or the negativity of whatever that event was. Because there is something here. There just is. There's something here that ain't right. That's not to say that the people aren't good. Good people often are used to hide negative stuff. But there is something. There is some frequency here that I just cannot put my finger on. To me, it's like a bruise. There's an ancient bruise in this area that hasn't healed and has no idea how to heal itself. And the dark side feeds off of it. They feed off of it. So, because that's who they are, they're vampires. They need other people's energy.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you found it insightful, please like the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss out on future updates. If you have any questions relating to today's video, please also leave them below. We read all the comments and take on board what our viewers have to say about Alex Collier's work. Remember, your support helps Alex Collier's knowledge and the messages from the Andromedans reach more people. If you'd like to support the channel even more, you can give us a super thanks tip by clicking the heart icon with a $sign. It really helps our team bring you more content. Also, be sure to visit alexcollier.org to sign up for our regular email newsletter. It's the best way to stay updated with the latest news, exclusive content, and upcoming live webinars. For the latest insights from Alex Collier, check out alexcollier.live. And if you want to explore over 250 past webinars, head over to alexcollier.tv. Thank you for being a part of this journey and supporting Alex Collier's work. We couldn't do this without you, and we're genuinely grateful for your support. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the vast mysteries of our universe. If you would like to see the Andromedan contactee Alex Collier live via video stream, we hold a live online seminar every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. For more information on upcoming live webinars, please visit alexcollier.org.